my channel, Plant-Based Storm. For those of you that are new here, my name is Stormy, and this channel is all about eating a whole food, plant-based diet and everything that encompasses, along with lifestyle tips. So welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. And I wanted to take a quick minute to thank everyone that has taken the time to subscribe to my channel. And when I started this channel, I didn't know if anyone was going to be watching or not. So I am so thankful for your interaction, your encouragement, and your continued support. And it is so fun building this community with other like-minded people. So I just wanted to say thank you so much. So I want to do a recipe today for y'all. So it's going to be something quick and easy. This is something that my aunt from Mexico taught me how to make, and it is an authentic style Mexican rice, and I'm going to pair that with a tostada and beans, but it's all going to be oil free. So let's go ahead and get into that and see how it's done. So these are the peppers that I picked earlier. This one is a sweet one, and then 2 jalapenos. And I'm just going to cut, de-seed, and chop these up. But feel free to use regular green chili peppers if you would like. I just didn't have any on hand. If I was going to use the chili peppers, I would use 2 cans. And that's what I typically use, but I'm just improvising with what I have. And then you're going to cut up your onion, which I just kind of cut up probably 1/4 of an onion, and about 6 small tomatoes. Next, I have a can of pinto beans that have already been rinsed and filled back up with fresh water, which is a little trick that I use in order to optimize the bean to water ratio. Then you're going to add in a 1/2 teaspoon each of garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika, and 1/3 of a bouillon cube. And I'm just going to cut that and crumble it up and put it into the pot of beans and let that cook. Next, I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of rice to this frying pan, which has been heating the entire time that I was preparing the beans. And I'm going to stand over this skillet, and I want you to watch for the rice to change color. It is a brown rice, but by the time that it is ready to have the other ingredients added to it, it changes to a nutty brown color. And this is really what gives it its authentic flavor and taste of Mexican rice. Typically this is fried, but since this is an oil-free recipe, I just put this in a non-stick skillet and let it go until it browns really well. Add in about 1/4 cup of water and kind of let it fry in the water, and just continue to stir. Do not walk away from this at all, or your rice will definitely burn in the blink of an eye. Go ahead and add in all of the veggies that we cut up earlier and just put that right into the pan. Next, you're going to add in a tomato sauce. This is a 15-ounce can, and that is about right because I used a 1/2 cup of rice. So it's almost 4 times the amount of liquid compared to the amount of rice. We'll end up adding a little bit more water to balance it out. You can use any amount of rice, but just remember to adjust your liquid accordingly so that it's not dry. And then we're going to add in the rest of the bouillon cube that we saved from the beans, crumble it in, and stir it up just like we did with the beans. This is going to add in a lot of flavor and make it taste really nice. And there is the extra water. So just stir that up and bring this pan to a boil and cover the lid and turn it down to low. And then we're going to let it go for about 30 minutes or until all of the liquid is absorbed in the rice. And here I just have some veggies cut up to top it with, and then I'm going to add these tortillas to the air fryer just to crisp them up and make them nice and crispy and oil free. Now I'm going to take my avocado masher and mash the pinto beans up for a refried bean consistency without the oil. Once all of the liquid has been absorbed, go ahead and remove the lid and give the rice a nice stir. You can see how nice and thick that the recipe is, and it is absolutely delicious. And now we're ready to start assembling our tostados. So just put on here the refried beans, the lettuce and rice, and whatever other toppings that you love on this. And these are so simple, so good, and something very quick to get on to the table for your dinner after work or a long day. This is just a little bit of cayenne that I like to sprinkle on my Mexican food sometimes. It gives it a nice little punch of heat. And then it wouldn't be complete without a squeeze of fresh lime. But just go ahead and prepare these however you like. And yes, I am using sriracha because I'm out of my Cholula. But hey, whatever works, right? And you can pair this with like some more lettuce or whatever you would like to put on the side for a vegetable. I'm just not super hungry today, so I'm just going to eat like a little bit of extra lettuce and let that be that. You can also use the Mexican rice like with your tacos or any other kind of dish you're making, and it's really great on its own too. So yeah, that's how I make my simple and easy Mexican rice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching.